We're here today to show you about a fantastic product. It's the greatest product we've had since Santa Claus. This is called the Toilet Riser. This goes underneath the toilet. All you do is pick the toilet up, you set this underneath it, set your toilet back down on top of that, and it lifts it up, and it's got the plumbing built right in it. You don't have to worry about hard plumbing and leaks and all that kind of stuff. So that's what we have here today, and you will be very excited when you get yours to help your family. Aaron?
Thanks, Dave. Hey, back in 1991, Dave was actually taking care of a relative. Him and his wife moved in to help her actually take care of all the normal activities of life a lot of us have gotten used to. And one of the things she did not want help with was going to the restroom. And so Dave said, you know what, I should try to invent something that would help her. So we went to the local DME dealer and they showed him all of these seat risers. And you've probably seen them on a shelf somewhere. These things fit on top of the toilet, and as you probably can imagine, if you don't know from watching, they're actually extremely messy because every time you use them, they have to be cleaned. And then if you are somebody that comes in after somebody's used them and they haven't been cleaned, now you got to try to put this somewhere. Where do you put it? On the floor, in the bathtub, and now you got two messes. So the DME dealer told Dave, he said, listen, everybody that uses these brings them back. You're going to hate it. He said, well, what's my options? He said, you don't have any. So Dave went back and started talking to his dad. He said, Dad, we got to get something for our aunt so we can help her so she doesn't have to, have any assistance, in the bathroom. So he said, to his dad, he said, what do you think? He said, maybe if you build up the, toilet from the bottom. And he said, oh, man, I don't want to do all that plumbing and all that stuff. Well, they actually came up with the original was actually a box that was made out of wood. Dave put all of the components together, and not only did it work great for Auntie, but many people that saw it said, hey, I wanted it. I really want to see if I can buy this from you, and that's how Medway got started.
Don't be a cheapskate for your mother, even your mother-in-law. Don't be a cheapskate, because you might end up taking care of her.
Yeah.
So buy something strong, buy something stable. What do you think, Aaron?
That's a pretty good point. I hadn't thought about that before, but yeah, you don't really want to go cheap, especially when it comes to the bathroom and for people that have issues getting up and down. Those seats have been known to actually pop out. I have a friend of mine that actually works, Dave, at one of the nursing homes, and they said they've actually seen these things actually squirt out from somebody as they're trying to sit down and actually come off, and the person, of course, ends up on the floor. You don't want to do that. Not even if it is your mother-in-law, you want to make sure that this is a one-time install and you're done. Okay, once this thing is installed, install it and bolt it with the toilet right to the floor flange. Everything is all good, one piece. You're safe. You're sanitary, and the nice thing is for your loved one, it restores their dignity, because one of the things that a lot of us, Dave, we don't really think about until we end up there is that there's so many things that we have to ask for help for when we get older. And here's one of the things, to me, that's one of the things that attracted me to the company was you were actually trying to give your aunt her dignity back so she could do something without help.
They get very embarrassed, Aaron.
Sure. When
they do that, then you have to go in and do that because you don't know what it smells like.
Sure. Yeah. And nor do I want to.
If you can see this isn't very pleasant. And this, you sit on it, and it tips, it rocks, and it rolls. It rocks and rolls more than Elvis did. Okay. This toilet riser comes in a kit. And it comes with everything that you need to install it. It comes with another water line. You pick your toilet up, you need another water line because it gets longer. It comes with extra long closet bolts. You just bolt it right down to the floor. And it comes with 2 wax rings when you place the toilet on it. So when you buy this, you get everything in one. You don't need anything but a crescent wrench and a bucket and a sponge to install this. So it's very simple. We made it so the end user could install it. Well, Aaron, I know this is great, but what are you going to do if we get that home and we can't install it? What are we going to do?
That's a great question, Dave. If you have trouble and you wonder, man, how could I do this? Or I have somebody that's going to help me. We actually have a video right on our website that will show you step by step exactly how to install it yourself. The nice thing about this is that as long as you can pick up maybe about 60 pounds, that's about how heavy the toilet is, that's really the most difficult part of this, is lifting the toilet up off of the floor. And then when you get ready to put the toilet riser down, you'll see what in the video that we show you is actually, it's extremely easy to make sure that this is installed. And again, typically in under an hour you can have this installed.